It's time for another special edition of Litter Media Live. I'm Dan Ramey, and to my left, I have Kelli Johnson and Mark Johnson with us. You might know Mark as State Representative Mark Johnson, and these two are lovebirds.
We are.
We can say that, can't we?
We can.
Exactly.
They're also married, but they're here with a special fundraising idea that's new to Chillicothe for this holiday season. We'll explain in just a moment, but first, these words from Hometown Motors Incorporated.
As a professional race car driver, I live for speed, power, and performance on and off the track. That's why I use the Dixie Chopper, the world's fastest lawnmower. Race into your local dealership today and test drive a new Dixie Chopper.
The Downtown Holiday Open House for Chillicothe is this coming Friday, and we're already seeing some decorations that have been put up. But some of that are the Christmas trees, and Kelli and Mark have been behind this. Probably more Kelli than Mark, I'm guessing.
That would be a good assessment, Dan.
Did he help carry totes?
He did. He
I
did.
carried
That's
a
my little
lot.
elf. He's been helping.
I did the lifting.
Yeah, all the heavy lifting. Let's talk about, first of all, your passion for this holiday. Christmas, obviously, sounds like you might be Mrs. Claus.
I really like to have that title. Yeah, I love the decorating. I have a different knack for decorating than just the normal little star on the top of the Christmas tree. So, and I love it. I want to make people smile and make people happy, and I want everyone to have a great holiday. So.
We want people to see the trees. We want you to go downtown and see these in the storefronts. We're going to rotate through some of these photos. Aaron Glandon is running the controls in the back there.
He's awesome, by the way.
That he is. Share with us where we can see these trees.
Okay. They are two of the larger trees are located next to the Poorhouse restaurant, and it's 21 East 2nd Street. If you go catty corner across the street to 1416 East 2nd Street, there's more in those windows. And I do have to say shout out to Ed Kunzelman, owner of Petland. He has been phenomenal in letting us use the buildings, and it looks really great down there. Even Ben Daughters was like, I love having these here. You know, it brightens up the whole, instead of just, empty buildings, there's Christmas flair.
You reached out to me here a couple of weeks ago with this proposal, and not for my approval, but to talk about how you could raise money with these trees. So what's the process? What did you come down with?
Okay, well, I know you and I talked about that. I was having a really difficult time with that, deciding how we were going to, auction off the trees. First of all the proceeds to every one of the 5 trees will be donated to Shine On Chillicothe. So that is something that Mark and I are really excited about, passionate about, and that group of volunteers is making a huge impact in our downtown, huge impact. And we just wanted to share a little love, Christmas love, and in regards to money to help them with more lights. So what we're going to do is on my personal Facebook page, and please feel free to jump on there. It's Kelli Johnson, just Kelli Johnson. Tony Elinardo at Mango Media. I lost. He's been great. He's been taking the pictures for Mark and I, and they're professional. So we've been posting one tree with a lot of extra pictures on there. There is a buy it now price. If you feel like you don't want to haggle with somebody over $25 or $50, you're more than welcome to jump on and buy it now. So, and then the tree belongs to you. If not, we have an auction. The links are in the comments are just going. If you bid 100, somebody else comes in and bids 125. We're just going up like that on those. Shine On Chillicothe is also sharing the posts, so more people can see them. The last bid on Tuesday, December the 21st at 6 p.m. will be the winner.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So if you are looking for a tree,
already decorated,
this is the way to go. I would have to imagine, will it be disassembled and then reassembled?
Well, they're already put together now, pretty sturdy. Mark and I actually yesterday moved one of the larger ones from one building across the street into the other building. So
where is video on that?
If anybody has video of that, please feel free to share, because we are carrying this large tree, and I think only one bulb, is that right? One bulb fell off. So I think they're pretty.
I carried it.
Yeah, I think they're pretty secure. I mean, you would probably have to have a truck or a little larger SUV, but we would like to, the winner of the trees, we would like to make sure they stay up at least until after Thanksgiving, so people who are, downtown, they can still see them, but they will be going to their new owner. If
one were to tally up the number of your buy it now, what's the total price right now?
If all 5 trees would be over $2,000 probably, or very close to that.
That's something Shine On Chillicothe could use.
They could very much benefit. So so community, come out and bid. It's for a very good cause.
I know last year during the downtown open house, as I was making my way through with a camera, I caught up with the two of you over on the other side of Yaktangi Park Lake. And there were trees right there, and there was a Mark Johnson tree.
There was.
That's correct.
I still have to decorate that one, too.
How's it feel to have a Mark Johnson tree?
Well, you just have to know my wife, and she's an overachiever. And her Christmas trees are not normal Christmas trees. They are pretty elaborate. So in her past employment, she ran a large banquet facility. And the CEO of this organization's tree, I can remember going for over $4,000. Wow. So, and they shrink wrapped it and delivered it. So,
but this
and
one,
that's how they did it.
You have to pick up your own.
Yeah.
No deliveries.
No shrink wrapping here.
Bring your own shrink wrap. That's right.
But that's how in the past I've noticed it. And there's other organizations that do Christmas galas and auction off trees and so forth. But
I think the Junior Civic League just did their big gala. So yeah, it's I don't know, if you don't want to take the time to buy all the decorations, you might as well just buy one fully decorated.
Yeah. I have friends who have several trees in their home, almost a tree for every room. I've joked with them about needing counseling, but is Kelly the same?
I might need that. I think Mark and I laughed. I think we still have enough to do this probably next year as well. And I want to say I'm ashamed, but I just love Christmas.
Yeah,
I love
there's nothing wrong with that.
No.
That's the Christmas spirit.
Yeah, I don't know. It's great. So, and Mark has a tree. I still have to put his tree up at his office in Columbus at the Rife Tower. And it's a great tree too. It's all about Ohio. The fun thing about that tree is Mark's area that he represents, the 92nd District, we've collected, hundreds of ornaments just from this district, from Ohio and from that district. So the 92nd District is very well represented on a Christmas tree in Mark's office.
Well, we'll have to come up with a Litter Media ornament to give you for your
I
tree.
think so. We'd love that.
We've got Chillicothe Police. We've got all the state parks in the region that we have.
We've got the paints.
Chillicothe paints, ornaments. And
we've got Hocking Hills.
You name it, we've got it. Lake Hope.
Yeah.
A lot of places that put out Christmas-type ornaments, like I think Tecumseh we've got.
Yeah.
And others like that.
That's true representation of your district.
Yeah, absolutely. That's what we love.
I will have to say there's 99 representatives, and she has the most elaborate trees. And the lady that works for the House of Representatives, they have an office staff up there also, and they said, we just can't compete with your wife. So my point is, until you see one of her trees, the buy it now price is actually what it would cost you to go buy all the ornaments and the tree, and it's a lighted artificial tree. So, you're really not getting held up. But the cause, this is for charity.
Yeah.
So I can't think of a better way to help our downtown Chillicothe area than to support Shine On Chillicothe. And look what all the volunteers do down in the park. I mean, it's just amazing.
They've been working. Been working for months. Yeah. Putting this stuff up, and we all get to enjoy it for nothing. So so definitely come out and check out the trees, and even if you aren't interested in buying one, just go by and look at them. I was telling you that the weather has been phenomenal.
Yeah.
I mean, like, so I've been able to have the door open and decorating the trees. And of course, with the poorhouse right next door, people have just been walking around and they'll come in. I did tell you, I think I should have opened a Christmas shop there because so many people were like so excited that it might be a Christmas shop opening up. So Ed, watch out. I might be coming back next year. And Nancy
right here.
Nancy Schaefer, I'm telling you, she's been a blessing. You know, she's been right there and helped us. Melanie Young, it was actually her thought and idea to get a hold of Ed. So it just another community effort.
Yeah, networking to make things happen.
Absolutely.
Now, all we need to do is create that Hallmark Award that Portsmouth has.
I know.
For Chillicothe.
I agree.
I think we're getting close. You know,
Yeah.
I think Gallipolis and the Lights in their park was recognized on, was it Today's Show?
Last year, yeah, the Today
And,
Show.
You know, I think Luke Feeney told the Mayor's Alliance that we will be recognized someday.
Yeah,
so,
he did. Now, I did hear that. We were at a meeting, Mayor's Partnership meeting, and he told Dow, who's the city manager, you watch out, because Chillicothe is going to be on that Today Show next.
Chillicothe's coming.
That's right. So we have a goal. We have a goal, Shine On. Come on.
so we have the Christmas spirit, and it's pretty evident with all this community getting out and going in the park. And the number of people that actually put up trees down there is pretty amazing too, and a lot of them's in memory of lost souls that we had.
We really
and
enjoy
family
that.
Members and
The people come and do that.
You know, it's quite the community effort. So
Yeah, the Shine On committee has done a fantastic job with presenting this in a great way. Certainly they need funding, so if you want to help them out, please do so. But the enjoyment that everyone has had in recent years with this whole experience has been overboard.
Oh,
it's been great.
It's great. And who doesn't get excited about Christmas trees and Santa? I mean, I think Santa's coming. I have it wrote down around 6:30ish or 6:25. So
The
this
lights
Friday, this Friday is. I know you've had Teresa, right on your show, and so we won't rehash all that. But you know, this Friday, big things are happening in Chillicothe. So come down, see some beautiful lights, see Santa. I will make Mark take. Have you seen that new Santa tree or Santa chair that they posted on social media? We drove by it yesterday. So there will be a photo opportunity with State Rep Johnson and his wife because I love photos, and we will be sitting in that Santa chair.
Every time I run into Kelly somewhere, we got to take a picture. And,
Every time.
So, in fact, if I remember correctly, was it 2 years ago we met for the first time at the downtown open house?
Yes, we did. Yeah,
I was going through. I saw Mark, recognized Mark, and he says, "Hey, let me introduce you to my wife." So, this is a 2-year friendship we have.
It is.
Kelly's been my hidden treasure and my secret weapon.
I was
because
behind the
She
scenes.
is such a inspirational voice to our community and so forth. So, really proud of her and what she does. So.
Well, and we appreciate your passion for this because without passion, stuff doesn't get done.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, this community is full of passion.
Yes.
You know, but funds. We need funds to help with this passion.
And you've been seeing the scroller across the top of the screen. That's how you can learn a little bit more about everything. So, and again, go to Kelly's Facebook page.
My Facebook page is Kelli Johnson. I'm not sure. All of the links have been shared, like each individual one. But if anybody has any questions, feel free to message me. Most people have my cell number. Most people have Mark's cell number in town. So feel free to get a hold of us. But just if you aren't interested in buying, just go by and take a look at them. You know, just browse around and go shopping downtown because, you know, the community, that investment is there.
Or
Take a selfie with them.
Yeah.
Or if you have some extra funds, just make a donation to Shine On.
Yeah, they'll
absolutely.
take anything.
We appreciate you coming in and talking about this, and thank you for your efforts on this, too.
Well, thank you for having us. We really appreciate getting the word out.
Kelli and Mark Johnson, our special guests today on this edition of Litter Media Live.